Josh is a Bournemouth fan. Hello, Josh.
Hello.
All right, Josh.
Too much football on. Well, I want to talk a little bit about England, to be honest with you.
All right, go on then.
Well, to be honest with you, I'm looking forward to the Premier League starting because I'm actually looking forward to watching Grealish and Foden play football. I mean, Gareth Southgate's tactics in the Euros has absolutely killed us. And
got us to the final.
Got us to the final, but we didn't win it, did we?
No, but we haven't. We don't win anything.
We had the best squad left in that tournament once France got knocked out, and he didn't use it. He didn't learn from 2018.
Well, he couldn't use Foden for the final. He was injured.
He could, but with Foden not starting, Mount started near enough every game other than when he got COVID. He dragged Foden off for 60 minutes, didn't he, in the first game? Yeah?
I just find it very difficult to pick holes in...
What's your main gripe here, Josh? Sorry, what's your main beef?
That the exciting players like Jack Grealish and Foden didn't play. Is that what it is?
Yeah, exactly. Foden and Grealish, probably two of the best.
I have to say, though, Josh, do you not think that Saka earned his place? Because if you're going to play Foden, he plays on the right. I thought Saka was better than Foden.
You only got to watch 60 minutes of Foden, though, didn't you?
I still think Saka was better. I think Saka deserved his place.
How can you say Saka, after this season of football, is more deserving of a place in the England team than Phil Foden? Phil Foden, who outshone De Bruyne, Mahrez, Gundogan and that Man City team.
Josh, it ain't about what he did in Man City shirt. It's about what you do in an England shirt.
Sterling didn't do it in a Man City shirt, did he?
No.
So you're saying you shouldn't select players on form?
No, but okay. Did Raheem Sterling have an amazing Euros?
Performance-wise, he was decent.
Right. Well, hold on. Just on the back of that, his performances for City weren't. He wasn't getting picked.
Me personally, I would have played Foden over Raheem Sterling.
No. But my point is, you just talk.
Manager in the world.
No, hold on, Josh. Hold on. Your example was based on the fact that Foden was the informed player that should have been picked.
And Grealish. They should
Right. But I'm giving you back the fact that Raheem Sterling going into the Euros wasn't in form, but did perform.
He performed okay, but...
Well, he was better than okay. He carried us to the knockout stages.
Foden would have played miles better if he started the games, but he dragged them after 60 minutes and he didn't get involved since then, whereas he's got his favourite players, like your Sterlings, like your Mason Mount. Mount has done absolutely nothing all Euros. He's a number 10, and he just runs around. Is that what you want for your number 10?
Yeah, I think you need to have a little closer at Mason. In the game in the final... Mason's work off the ball is covering, is sitting deep, and that's why he's in the team. You know, that's.
May I remind you, their two Italian centre backs have a combined age of 70.
Yeah, can I remind you that Italian team haven't been beaten for over 2 years, and that Italian team didn't score in open play against us.
You're telling me a back four of their second choice.
So they're probably the best team in the world, Josh, at the moment.
Bonucci, two people that got battered in the Serie A this season. And Emerson, who couldn't even get in the Chelsea team, we can't get at that with Foden, Grealish, Sancho.
What about the midfield?
The midfield, well, our best midfielder didn't even play because of the manager. He decided to start Declan Rice and Phillips. Henderson's our best centre midfielder by miles.
No, you're wrong there.
You just lost the argument, Josh. Up until that point, the conversation was going well, but you've just lost the argument.
Phillips and Rice, you think they're both better than Henderson, do you? Sorry,
did you see what happened? Henderson wasn't fit, Josh.
Henderson wasn't fit.
No.
He played in the warm-up game.
How much?
45 minutes. Jordan, you don't think Jordan Henderson's fit after playing 45 minutes?
So, Josh, I don't understand how you can pick holes in the only England team that's made it to a major final since '66.
Sorry. Can I just pull you up there? You are having a pop at Rice and Phillips. You're saying that one of them...
Pop at them individually, the manager. It's down to the manager.
Sorry, you're saying Henderson should have started in midfield ahead of Rice and Phillips?
Yes, he's our best centre midfielder. You can't argue that. What's Declan Rice?
Do you know I'm not going to argue it because I don't know where I would start with you, Josh.
You don't know where...
No, you are wrong on that. You are wrong. Fitness levels...
You'd rather play Mason Mount...
So, Josh, let me just remind you about the England team, okay? I'll give you a few stats, okay, about Gareth Southgate's England team, right? They didn't concede a goal in open play. They didn't lose a game. They got to the first major final in 55 years.
Yeah.
I think that's quite unbelievable. And you, Josh, the Bournemouth fan, are now picking a team that you think should have won it.
I think if we had a different manager and a different approach, we win that quite.
We've had different managers with better players and better squads and got nowhere near it.
Better squads? I don't know if we did.
Well, I'm telling you, we did. The golden generation, player for player, was better than what we've got at the moment.
In comparison to how good the other nations were back then to now, I think we're probably the best, if up there with France. If you're actually looking at it on paper, back then we might have had the golden generation, but look at the Brazils, the Germanys, quality players. There's not a lot of quality around at the moment, is there? And if you look at that final...
Honestly, I think you've lost the plot.
I've lost the plot. We had 2 shots on target in the final.
We only need one. We were 22 minutes away from winning, Josh. Don't forget that. 22 minutes away.
But did we win? No, because of the manager, because he bottled it like he did in 2018.
Josh, I don't know why you're sounding so bitter. That 2018, we got to the World Cup semi-final.
Yes, and we bottled it. We could.
Wait, hold on. Let's go back to that final when we're 1-0 up, and Harry Kane, rather than squares it to Raheem Sterling, decides to shoot.
That's
right.
It.
Right. Hold on.
Babies, though, isn't it?
Hold on. In that moment, is that Gareth Southgate's fault?
No, it's not.
Right.
But the bottom line is, the decision from the manager has ultimately cost us the game.
Do you want to get rid of the manager?
Our best midfielder.
No. Do you want to get rid of the manager?
Yes.
Right. Replace him with who?
I'll take Brendan Rodgers, who's an absolutely quality manager. Sean Dyche, Chris.
Hold on. Let's start with Brendan Rodgers, right? So you're naming a manager that for the past 2 seasons, you talked about Gareth Southgate and used the word bottle. The last 2 seasons has had his side in it for 99% of it, and then on the last couple of weeks hasn't managed to get over the line and get Champions League football.
That's completely different.
No, it's not. You've just talked about a manager not having bottle.
You're comparing a Leicester manager.
No, you are, because you've brought him into the equation.
Yes, because he's a far better manager than Gareth Southgate.
Based on what?
You're saying as if he doesn't have any credentials to get the England.
No, I'm just saying that you're talking about Southgate hasn't got bottle, which I totally disagree with. And you've brought a manager in who obviously doesn't have it.
How can you think that Southgate's got bottle when he does not play?
How can you want a manager? How can you want a manager? So are you telling me that Brendan Rodgers, without a doubt in your mind, will win us the World Cup?
He'd do a better job than Gareth Southgate.
Well, Gareth Southgate got to a final, so a better job is winning it. So are you telling me? Are you telling me that Brendan Rodgers will win the World Cup for England?
Yes, I will. Yeah, I'm confident. I'll be very confident.
Jeez, Josh.
Have you not watched Leicester this season? Look how he's developed James Maddison, Harvey Barnes. Think of what he could do with Jack Grealish.
Have you not watched England and the development going on there?
Sorry?
Josh, honestly.
The Sports Bar with Andy Goldstein and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday night from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.